Hi, I'm Corey, founder of Neuron. Cash you've already earned is sitting in unpaid invoices. Let me show you the custom AI collections agent we build. It recovers receivables on autopilot, learns from your team, and stays safe. Let me show you the money you've already earned that's sitting in someone else's account right now, and the custom AI agent we build to bring it back. Here's the quiet leak in most businesses. The work is done, the materials are bought, payroll went out, and the cash that should be yours is stuck in an aging report. And it's rarely that customers refuse to pay. It's that nobody has the time to chase them consistently. Collections falls to whoever's already buried. So follow up happens in bursts. And here's the brutal part. The older a balance gets, the harder it is to collect. A debt months past due is dramatically less likely to ever come back than one chased while it's fresh. It also gets neglected because it's uncomfortable. Asking a long-time customer for money feels like it risks the relationship, so the reminder gets put off, softened, or skipped entirely. Here's exactly what fixes that. An AI collections agent is software that watches your accounting system for overdue invoices and follows up politely, on schedule, every single time, in a tone you set. Let me walk you through it on one real invoice. The moment a balance crosses past due, the agent knows instantly. No one has to remember to run the report. It reaches out by email or text, in your business's voice. Friendly first, just a gentle nudge with the invoice and a link to pay. Every reminder carries a secure one-click payment link from your own processor, because the easiest way to get paid is to remove every step between deciding to pay and paying. The instant the payment posts, the sequence stops for that invoice. No customer ever gets a "you owe us" message the day after they paid, because the agent reads the same ledger you do. Now, why custom built? Because your invoicing software already has a send reminder checkbox. If a generic timer were enough, you'd already be paid. Collections is one of the most relationship sensitive things a business does. A one size blast gets it wrong both ways: too soft to recover the cash, or too blunt and it costs you the customer. Here's how the options actually compare. We build it around your aging logic, your invoice numbers, your tone, and your relationships, and wire it into the accounting tool you already use. It's managed and tuned with a person owning the escalations. Who wins the most with this? Any business carrying net terms receivables. But the biggest wins are where invoices are large, cash is tight, and no one owns collections full time. Contractors, where progress billing and retainage can strand tens of thousands in finished work while payroll and material bills come due. Clinics, with a long tail of patient balances and copays, individually small, collectively significant, and almost never followed up consistently. Agencies, where one slow paying client on a monthly retainer quietly becomes a financing problem for the whole studio. And B2B service firms, where accounts payable on the other side will wait exactly as long as you let them. So a steady, polite cadence is the difference between 30 days and 75. Now, the part most vendors are vague about: how it learns. Here's the honest version, because it's the whole reason one agent keeps recovering cash and another gets switched off in a month. First, what it is not. It does not secretly retrain a model on your financial records. What it actually does is concrete, and it's designed to get sharper the more you use it. 3 loops. Your edits become reusable examples it follows. Recovery outcomes drive human approved playbook revisions, and errors tighten the guardrails. You correct it once, a human approves the change, and it remembers. That's why this is a managed service with a person watching the recovery number. It gets better at collecting your cash without straining a single relationship every single week. Which brings up the question every serious owner asks before they let anything talk to their customers about money. Is it safe? We engineer for that from day one. A human stays in the loop on everything that matters. The agent handles the relentless on time follow up, but the moment a reply signals a dispute, a hardship, or a promise to pay, it stops automating and hands off to a person with the full context. And one hard rule: the agent never touches the money. It sends a link from your own processor, and your payment system does the rest. Safety is three things built into the core: guardrails, a human in the loop, and real security. Before you buy anything, ours included, ask every vendor these 5 questions. They separate an agent that frees up cash from an expensive experiment. Does it read from your real accounting system? Does it stop the instant an invoice is paid? Is it built for your tone or a generic template? Does it escalate disputes cleanly? And does it stay first party and never touch the money? Then follow the one rule that beats any feature list. Start narrow. Point it at one segment of overdue accounts with a person reviewing every cent. Run it a few weeks and watch one number: cash recovered. Prove that, then widen it. So here's the real difference this makes. Not in theory, but in your day. Before, cash trapped in receivables, the awkward reminders that never get sent, and a stressed owner staring at an aging report, wondering why the month came up short. After, invoices paid, healthy cash, and a calm owner, back to the work only they can do. More cash recovered, less chasing, and customers who stay, because the follow up was steady and polite instead of a tense call on day 90. That's the custom AI collections agent. It watches your aging report, sends polite escalating reminders with a payment link, stops the instant it's paid, escalates disputes to a person, learns from your edits, and never touches the money. We build it for your tools and your tone, and we run it for you. If you want to see one built on your own, picture life after the system. Every call answered, every lead booked, and your team finally free for the work only people can do. That's Neuron. Let's build yours.